What's going on, everybody? Will here, and I want to talk about this idea that I have discovered recently. And it's something that I have actually been thinking about a lot lately. It's just come up. I've seen different examples of it. And then today I finally said it to a friend on the phone. I finally verbalized this theory, this idea, this concept. And this concept, I'll just get right into it, is that, most people we find, in the normal world of society, normalness, fitting in and stuff, you don't want to be crazy. You don't want to be called crazy. People go, oh, you're crazy, you're weird. That's like a bad thing to have that happen. If you're like a normal guy with a normal set of friends and you work in an office and you're so vested in driving a nice car and maintaining your image and stuff, you really don't want to be called crazy or weird. That would ruin your life. Now for artists and more psychedelic musician people or whatever, being crazy and weird is what we want, because we want to push the boundaries and the limits of humanity and come up with something original and unique. So we are all about being crazy and weird and not normal. But for the normal person who drives a car, has a girlfriend, doesn't want to seem weird, he watches the Daily Show, he watches the late night show every night, and he gets the same coffee every morning, and oh no, am I being weird? Oh, let me go look. It's like if someone called him crazy or weird, it would be a problem. He'd be like, oh no, I'm being outcasted from the group. So we know that for normal people, being weird, called weird or crazy, it's like being outcasted from the group, the normal group. It's something that would actually means death for them. Because in the old days, when you get outcasted from the tribe, you would die. And we still have that same instinct within us, that when we get outcasted from the human group, even though logically we're not going to die, deep down the tribal part says, I'm going to die if I'm not accepted in the group. So so the point that I'm making is, so free thinkers, artists don't care about being crazy. We want to be crazy. We want to be weird because we are pushing the potential. We say, I have this life, I have this body, I have this life. And instead of just going along with the normal thing that people are telling me to do, authority figures and stuff, I am going to take it into my own hands and express myself and be someone and create things that have never been created before, because I have this potential and I will actualize my human potential and create things and do things and be someone that's never been done before. So we don't care about fitting in. We don't care about being accepted or being normal. We are sometimes outcasted and rejected for who we are, sometimes very well accepted, and oftentimes other artists and weird people accept each other. But the thing is, it's not like McDonald's. Everyone will eat McDonald's. It sucks, no one really likes it. But with the off-brand, it's like you either love it or you hate it. So that's what it's like with free thinkers, like artists. You either hate them or you love them, but there is no in between, because when you actualize your potential and you live in a crazy, free, artistic way, you're either going to be aligning with aligning with who people think you should be, or completely aligning against who people think you should be. You're either fitting in or you're standing out. And for other people who are also artists and stuff, they absolutely love other free thinkers, because it's like, I know you, you are me, I know what you've been through, I know how it feels, I know, we share experiences. It's like a love. But when people don't like you, they really don't like you, because you're challenging all their ideas about how, oh no, you need to fit in, you can't go and do that, you need to be normal, you need to, everyone needs to be just like normal, you can't go and do that, because if you can do it, that means I could do it, and I'm not doing it, and I don't want to have to think that I'm not being my best. So that's one thing. But the really point I want to make is that, while free thinkers and stuff condemn the whole society and the world, oh, everyone's trying to be normal, everyone's trying to fit in, they're afraid of standing out, that is true, but I think it helps their mental health. It helps their mental health to know that when someone is called crazy, to not trust that person. Oh, he's crazy, don't trust him. Look at us, we're normal, we're good. we'll take care of the best interests of the group. It's about knowing that the group is going to take care of your best interests. As long as you stay in that group, though, if you start being weird, they're going to kick you out. But as long as you stay in the best interest of the group, you have faith that you'll be taken care of. So that's why everyone's all normal. That's why they're driving the cars, watching the show. Of course, they've never had any inspirational spiritual experience to put them on a different path, but so they're all just interested in their best interests of the group. And so when someone who's in the group is very afraid of being called crazy or being weird or being kicked out of the group, because that means death, like I said earlier. So it helps their mental health to just be an average Joe, and to know that all the other average Joes are not crazy, weird artists, but they are people who are going to be in your best interest. Because is it really in someone's best? And if I'm an artist and I'm like, being myself and being like expressive, is that really in your best interest? Probably not. You probably want to see, it would make your self-esteem higher if I was bored and apathetic and less successful and less happy. That's what raises people's self-esteem. But to see someone who's happy and doing something that they never thought they could do lowers their self-esteem. So that's the thing, is all the normal Joes in their little world don't want to be weird, don't want to be crazy, and they all just get to live in that bubble. And then the free thinkers and stuff, and the artists who get called crazy and weird, bond together on the principle of being really loving each other. Like, oh, another artist, another free thinker, another person who's dared to be different in their life. And it's like such an intense love. And that's the thing, is it's more of an intense relationship than the relationship you would find amongst the common Joes. The common Joes build their relationship on the fact that they both like football and they both think that Wendy is really hot. But we've built our relationship, artists, on like, I fucking love every single goddamn thing about your soul. I wish I could eat you. You know what I've been through. I love you. It's like so much more intense. So, and that's the final thing I want to say, is that if you're always filtering your expression through whether or not you're going to be liked by the group, it's bullshit, because someone's always not going to like you. And when you're changing your expression based on how you think a group of people will accept you, you can't be any which way. You can't be anything. You got to it's like there's no room to be yourself. But when you're just yourself and you know that some people are going to not like you, but some people are going to fucking love you, and you're actually able to be your whole self, that's when people are really going to be able to appreciate you, when you're being yourself. So